Hi. Oh, I need my headphones. How's it going? Um, it'd be easier. I'm realizing I have my computer out here. I'll be able to see you guys, what you're saying, and talk to you guys even though I'm not next to my phone. That'll be really nice. So we're currently at 2037 degrees Fahrenheit in the back of the kiln. And in the front of the kiln, it's only a 17-degree difference. We're at 2055, which is awesome that the kiln has evened out this well. So, cool. So, hi. Um, we're about to stoke. I'm just trying to get my computer up so I can actually see you guys, uh, see what you're saying and such. A buddy will be coming over for tea soonish, so I'll sit with you guys for a little bit. Raven, so technically we could be done with the kiln right now. 10 is pretty much down. So it's not really about temp, it's about cones. So we're just going, 10 is down, but I like 11 to be a puddle. But with the moment, I'm going to do something a little different than I normally do. Usually I wait for 10 to be full, like kind of flat. But I'm going to start spraying in soda ash now. With you guys, got my vapor respirator on so I don't die. Face shield. This is the get up full leather skirt. Face shield. Vapor respirator. A lot. It works. I'm spraying in about 3.5 pounds of soda ash this time. See how we are. Everything's looking good. Everything's looking happy in there. And I'm spraying my soda ash through a big garden sprayer. And I diluted about a gallon of water with 3.5 pounds of salt, soda ash. I think I might even throw in some actual just like salt too. And it takes me about an hour to do this. I sprayed in some of the ash already. I did not do all of it, obviously. I just did a couple of rounds just to make sure things were looking okay. I think there's a clog in my thing, because it's like, the way it's like choking up and aerating out, which is kind of weird. This is just water. I have to dip it in water so the copper nibbin doesn't just like blow off. Because if it does, it's going to destroy a lot of pots. And that's not ideal. Also, I noticed a lot of the pendants, they fell over in the kiln already. So out of the 15 pendants we made, I'm going to guess we might get one or two. So that's disappointing. I can see that things have knocked into each other because of it. So we've lost quite a few pieces because of my pendants. I thought I watered them properly, but I guess not. Lesson learned. I'm gonna just spray a little bit of soda ash on the sides here if I can. Pretty good. I don't think I can access this. Hopefully I get it on now. The kiln's kind of moved and the ports don't always work for me now. So, I'll just let that soak in some heat. A kiln sacrifice day sounds great today. What's up, Pat? Oh, I'm so happy that you get to hang out with your dog again. Far too long. Far too long. Can you guys hear me okay, by the way? I'm hoping. I realized you guys were actually attached to my computer, um, not my headphones. So let me know if you could actually hear me. I was muted before. Oh no, I was talking so much. I was saying so much. Okay, so um, I had you guys. Okay, sorry about that. So, um, gotcha. So I thought that I was connected to my phone, but you guys were connected to my computer that whole time. So that's my bad. Um, so anyway, we're at 2040 degrees Fahrenheit at the moment. Cone 10 is down almost everywhere except the um, top of the kiln. 11 is starting to bend, which is awesome. So we're going to spray in about 3.5 pounds of soda ash in various parts of the kiln. It's going to take about 40 minutes, and then we're going to let the kiln soak for about an hour. Get everything nice and juicy. We want everything nice and hot. The thing that I said that is going to be a little depressing for me to say again is that I have seen all of the pendants that I put in have all fallen over. Every single one that I saw. So it's and I've seen them collapse into other pots as well. So all of our pendants probably are gone, which is fine. Depressing, but fine. And it's also ruined a couple of our pots just because of that fact as well. So sadly, hopefully maybe one of them survived. But it looks like it was kind of a catastrophic failure on that one. So the pendants are no more. Maybe I can sell them as like weird art pieces on their sides as long as, um, yeah. So maybe we can salvage some and I'll sell them on a significant discount um, because they are screwed up, or maybe we could salvage and refry, or maybe put some luster on them or something. I don't know. Maybe we can figure something out. Exactly. You learn a lot from pottery, eh? There's a lot that goes wrong and a lot can happen. So it is what it is. Um, all right. Let me open this guy up again. We're going to throw in some more wood. I don't need my respirator on, but since it's on, it's on my mouth already, so may as well just keep using it. So you need a vapor respirator when you're doing this. You don't really need it if you're elsewhere around the kiln, but if you're spraying it in this close, you don't really want any extra stuff flowing into you. Um, vaporized salt is not super great for one's life expectancy. So I do not recommend just ingesting it for the fun of it. All right, we're not going to spray in on this stove. I just want a little bit more heat, or maybe we will. So at this point, I've gotten it down to half of a cord of wood. So I ordered a cord. We'll get through half. Hopefully, I'll cut a little bit of extra for the next firing just in case. What's up, Andrea? And yeah, it takes 9 to 13 hours. I started the kiln at 6 a.m. this morning, and it's 1:22 p.m. currently, and we probably have 2 hours left on this firing. I'm doing great, Andrea. I appreciate you asking. How you doing? And I'm gonna go pee over in a corner. I apologize if you have to hear any of it. I just actually I'm gonna take my headphones out. Give me a sec. All right. So I'm gonna spray in a little bit, and you can see all this white on my face shield. This is all salt that's backflowed into my face, which is the reason why you want to wear a mask, a vapor respirator, while you're doing this. Because even if it doesn't seem like it, you're getting ash blown back into you, and you don't want to die a premature death from salt. Yeah, so it's so hot. These were brand new. Do you see this? It's already bent to the side and frozen because of how hot this kiln is. I just bought these. I have to buy a new pair of gloves, at least for my right hand, every single firing, because these get wet from spraying in the soda ash, and then the heat bends it and stiffens it up. So my hands all disformed. So if anybody ever wants to buy me things, I need gloves always. I need a million of these gloves. Yeah, there seems to be a jam in the tubing here. There's some kind of weird airflow issue that I'm having, so I need to get a new one of these tanks as well. I just don't want to, because they're like 120 bucks. They used to be 70 bucks, but I should buy all this stuff before I can't get it anymore because everything's going to be super expensive soon, so. Or already is, I guess. So I have to keep dumping this into water because it has a copper tip.
And if I don't, the copper tip explodes and shoots off into the kiln, which is not a fun time. That only happened to me one time very early on in my atmospheric phase. I learned my lesson very quickly on what needs to do and how far I can put the nibbin in and how long I can keep it in the water and inside the kiln. And so when you're mixing soda ash too, this is an interesting thing. It has to be hot, but it doesn't want to be boiling. If it's boiling, this thing seizes up and stops working. If it's hot though, it'll dissolve the salt. If the if it is cold water, it freezes up. So, oh, let's go say hi. Who's that guy? Yeah. Looks like my buddy's here. So I'll turn the camera off in a little bit. He'll just deal with being on a live video for a little bit. I want to spray in the front here for a second too. Yo, just so you know, it's I have a live video on YouTube going right now. Just as a heads up. Everything's looking juicy, man. Can you see it in there from there? I'm pretty psyched. Yeah, right, man? You're looking sweet. Hot as fuck, eh? Oh, man. It hurts so bad to spray in soda ash that way. It hurts so bad when you spray in soda ash from like that with the door open. It like goes straight for your throat and burns anything that is not exposed. Ugh. Oh, look at that delay. It's like a 30-second delay there. The respirator makes me sound muffled. I kind of assume so. Okay, well that makes sense. I don't want to die though. Yeah, Christina, it makes sense, right? Yeah. Anyway, I'll let you guys, or I'm gonna have you guys on for one more stoking session, and then I'll turn you off so I can say uh, things that I wouldn't say on the camera to my buddy. Here's some tea, of course. Christina, your pots are looking juicy back there. I can kind of see them far in the back, but they're looking nice. Christina has two pieces she sent me to put into this firing, so pretty sweet. I don't remember what I did. Orange and pink. Christina, what colors did we do for your pieces? It was orange, right? Orange and red, orange and pink, something like that. Yeah, I don't remember either. What's up, Garden? All right, one more stoke and oh wait, did we do green for one? We might have. We did it all together. I just don't recall what we did. So I'm gonna do one stoke, but I'm not gonna spray any ash in this one. I'm gonna let the kiln kind of recover a little bit. Hopefully I don't knock you guys over. I'm using my tripod to take a time lapse of the whole firing on a different phone. So we'll see. Yeah, let me show you guys what the chimney looks like real quick. I don't know how well you can see up there. The flame's not that impressive. But anyway, that's it for now. Exactly. So we'll unload on like Friday or Sunday. I haven't quite decided yet. Back is good though, garden. Thank you. All right, I'm gonna go have some tea and just chill. But thanks for hanging out for a little bit. I might do another video at the very end too. So, all right, bye.